Okay guys, today we're going to make an omelet, and I'm going to use several things that came from the food that I made earlier this week and kind of blend them all together in this omelet. So we're going to start off with some eggs. I got the first couple in there already. Just going to take the yolks out, and I just spoon it back and forth between the two halves of the eggshell until I get everything, all the egg white out, and all that's left is a yolk in there. We're going to put that aside. Now sometimes I'll put the yolks in there. For tonight I'm going to do an egg white omelet. Just fish them out here. Good, we're good to go. So while I'm getting ready to chop up the vegetables, we're going to turn on and heat the pan. Before we get going. So I got the eggs ready. We're going to go ahead. I have tomatoes left over, so we're going to cut up the tomato and chop it really well. Now I'm going to take out the center part of the tomato here because it's really wet. I just want pretty much the skin to go into my omelet. I really don't want a bunch of the juice and the seeds and stuff for this. Now for some things that's good, but in this case we're getting rid of it. Okay, we'll chop these up. Now I like, when I make stuff, I usually make it fairly chunky. So I'm not going to really dice this up. I just need to get it in pieces small enough to go into our omelet. And again, this is using stuff that I had bought from the grocery store earlier in the week, and I'm starting to get down to the last bits of things. So we're going to make the best use of what we have left over. Okay, now I don't know if you remember, but in the other video I got a great deal on corn, so I cooked it, and we're going to go ahead and add some corn into this as well. So I'm going to make good use of all the food that I've got sitting that's kind of left over. I had enough corn. I'm going to actually freeze a couple of pieces of it. Okay, so we got corn in there too. And I got onion left over from the beef and bean medley that I had made. So we're going to get ready to add this stuff into the pan. Put a little bit of olive oil in here. Get that nice and hot. And we're going to go with the onions first and get them cooking because they're going to take a little while to start to caramelize and cook up a bit. And put a handful in there. And we're also going to have some avocado on it today, so I'm going to go ahead and prep the avocado. So it'll be ready. Now we're not going to cook the avocado in the pan, like we're going to put the tomato and the corn in there with the egg. We're going to actually put that, look at that, oof, that's about as perfect as you get for an avocado. We're going to actually put the avocado in afterwards. And one of the ways that we'll do that is I'm going to take the avocado, I put slices like this in it, and then across, and then what that'll do is when I go to squeeze out the avocado and put it on there, it's going to come out in chunks on it. We got the onion cooking over here. Now I like it also a little bit crisp, so I'm probably not going to let the onions cook for too long. I don't want them to soften up too much. I like it crisp that way. They're looking good. Alright, so we got the onions cooked pretty good in here. We're going to go ahead and toss in the corn now. Smells really good. In just a moment, I think we're going to be ready to go ahead and add in the egg. The corn was already cooked from when I boiled it. I'm just trying to look to get it a little bit warm, and I like it a little toasted before we get going with actually putting the egg in there, which I think we're ready to do here. Alright, in goes the egg. I'm going to try to make sure that it spreads out. And then we're going to go ahead and throw the tomato in on top. Spread that out over the omelet. Now let's kind of take a look. That's what's cooking. Alright, so we're doing pretty good here. Got nice color coming. We got the tomato in there. It's looking good. We're getting ready to turn the egg over. I'm not the greatest at doing this, so you know, if it breaks up a little bit, I'm not worried about it. It's all going in the same place. Alright, we're going to get ready to dress it up with that avocado. As soon as it comes off. Wow, the smell is great. I can just smell the onion caramelize and the corn and a little bit of aroma from the tomato. Alright, there we go. And then we're going to take the avocado that I mentioned. We're going to squeeze it out so it comes into cubes on top. So, not the prettiest looking in the world, but sure is going to be tasty. With we got, again, egg, we've got avocado, tomato, corn, and onion on there. So I think this is going to be a great dinner. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have been enjoying these, and please feel free to give me comments and also subscribe to my channel. All right? Take care. Okay. So I thought I finished with the video there, but this was just way too delicious not to comment on. Very good. I did take a little bit of salsa and just sprinkle some salsa on the top of it, but just the natural flavors of the way the food cooked out was spectacular. This is good. This is right. This is very, very good. Tasty. Eat like a warrior. Mmm.